Right guys, welcome back to some Motorsport Manager F1 2018. This is part 3 and we're just clean off a great result in Australia, and I'm hoping we can take that momentum, take that positivity into the second race of the season, which is in Dubai. And you can see Alonso sitting third in the standings after that incredible podium. Yes, we got a bit lucky, safety car helped us, but still, great drive from Fernando, and it proves that the car has indeed improved from last season. We've got Van Dorn sitting in 6th place also. He had a very good race, probably not getting much his credit, maybe not noticed as much because Alonso got 3rd, but if Alonso didn't get 3rd, if Alonso DNF for example, everyone would be, going mental about the Van Dorn 6th place. So yeah man, great drives from both the drivers, and you can see in the team's standings that puts us into 3rd place. Now, our objective for this season is to try and get 5th. That is what the team want. I think we can try and get 4th. But yeah, we're not going to get ourselves carried away just yet. We know there's Renault sitting down in 10th, but Renault are going to be quick and they're going to probably be our closest challengers this season. So don't get carried away, but Australia was a great result for us. Alright, so Karun Shandok, Curryman himself, has reported that apparently Alonso had some nightclub shame. The top F1 driver Fernando Alonso was spotted staggering out of a nightclub at 6 AM last night. The bar in question, Sush, is known to attract some of the world's brightest and most beautiful. Quote, Fernando brought the entire bar a round of drinks. Unquote, said one delighted patron. Sorry, didn't read that properly. And yeah, others meanwhile were less impressed. That fuck, that bitch, that cunt, I don't know, the stars, that shit was staring at my girlfriend all night. I hope he crashes next race. So yeah, wishing death on someone because he was staring at your girlfriend in a club. Not very nice, is it? New personality trait, addict, club goer. Ah well man, I mean he may as well rock the party. I suppose he's been disappointed he hasn't won a title in what, like 12 years? If he feels like celebrating, then you know what, I'm all for it, because at the moment he's not really had anything to celebrate. So if he wants to go to bars and get pissed and drink alcohol and stare at beautiful women, then that is up to Fernando, as long as he delivers on the racetrack. Stoffel Van Dorn is a bit worried about low speed corners. Eddie Jordan is, I don't know, doing a preview for Channel 4. Can you give us something to do? Yeah, there's only so many cups of tea you can make. And so they finished building the new engine. Now, I'm a man of my word. I did say that I was going to rotate the new parts, and I gave Alonso the first one, so it's only fair that Stoffel Van Dorn gets this one. You could argue that Alonso's got a better chance of, doing something in the drivers, but nah, I want both drivers to be competitive. I want both drivers to be happy. So we're going to go ahead here and give Stoffel Van Dorn this brand new engine. Hopefully that makes him happy. It should. And yeah, he does seem happy. So both drivers at the moment seem happy. And if they're happy, then I'm happy. And if they're happy, hopefully we get happy results out on the racetrack. So yeah man, we're just moments away then from going into this Dubai Grand Prix. I think we're going to struggle here. As you can see, tyre wear very low, fuel burn low, top speed is crucial, deceleration crucial, high speed corners crucial. So I don't expect this track to do well for us. I'm just hoping that we can try and maybe, get another points finish. If we can get both cars in the points, I'd be delighted with that, but I'm not expecting to be up near, the top end of the points. Like, if we could even come 9th and 10th, I would consider that pretty successful here. Well, we know we're not going to get first, so we'll go with this Acer objective, and hopefully that does well. Tyre fittings, we're going to go with 7, 4, no, we'll go with 8, 4, 3. I like going 8, 4, 3, I think it gives, because you want more super softs, don't you, to see what you can do in them. And then parts fitting, we've already got the parts going. Alright, so we're ready here to get into practice, see what we get, and then hopefully we can produce a good qualifying and set ourselves up for Sunday's race. Alright guys, so practice is over, and it went a hell of a lot better than I thought it would. We managed to get 6th and 7th on the grid. Now, yes, it's hard to tell what the other teams were doing, but I did not expect us to be that high. We even beat out Kimi Räikkönen on the Ferrari. We were ahead of both Haas cars, ahead of both Renault cars, so very good practice session there for us, no doubt about it. I'd love it if we can continue this form in qualifying, and if we can get 6th or 7th on the grid, that'd be great, but I'm expecting, you know, the Hasses and the Reynolds to be better. Then obviously Kimi Räikkönen, I think you'd expect him to improve on that 9th place. But anyway, let's waste no more time. Let's get stuck into qualifying. Hopefully we've got the perfect setup and we can get a good result. Alright guys, so we've did a lap each here with Van Dorn and Alonso in Q1, and you can see Alonso sitting in 9th, Van Dorn on the fringe of elimination, so we're going to have to go back out here, put Alonso on a fresh set of super softs. Yeah, we might be wasted tyres with Alonso. He is in 9th, but I mean, let's be honest, 9th isn't exactly the most secure position, and you see Van Dorn 15th, he's definitely going to go out. One more, only takes one improvement, and that is Van Dorn out. The only good news is the cars that are behind us do seem to look slow, so I'm not so sure whether this will make much of a difference. I mean, is there anybody in that bottom 5 that you think could potentially get in front of Van Dorn? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Ericsson, even though he's not had a great lap there. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys do. We'll check on Ericsson. He's currently on a lap at the moment with 40 odd seconds to go. We'll slow it down a bit here. We're going 4 speed. So Ericsson is 8 temps down after sector 2. So I mean, I don't think that's going to be an out. I think Van Dorn is going to survive here just about. Don't get me wrong, every driver in the bottom 5 is out in the lap, so they've all got a chance of knocking out Van Dorn, but it's going to be Ericsson first here round the final bend to see if he will get the job done. And I don't think it's been a good lap. It looks pretty slow. What's Ericsson's lap going to do? He's went green though. He's went a 1.3, so Ericsson improves on his best lap, but it's not good enough to get him into Q2. We've got Gasly now. What's he? Oh, he's only 7 temps off, so Gasly here really looks like he could be putting in a good lap. He's got Stroll behind him as well. Kind of lap is Stroll doing? Oh, Stroll. Oh my god, Stroll's going to do it for sure. No, he doesn't. Does Stroll fuck up? What the hell? Stroll does improve, but not enough to get above Van Dorn. Mental. Stroll lost so much time there in the last sector. Gasly should improve as well. He does. 18th only though. Who's left? We've got Sorokin. Looks like so it's Sorokin and Hartley. These are the last 2 men that can knock out Van Dorn. It doesn't look Sorokin. No chance. Terrible final sector there. And now it's Brendan Hartley. 7 temps down. Can he put in a decent? No, he can't. So there you go, Van Dorn. We sent him out. We sent him and Alonso out. Better to be safe than sorry. But Van Dorn is on a better lap. Looks like he's going to improve. And I can't see us being knocked out now. Alonso's been knocked down to 10th. But he's about to finish a better lap, I think. No, he didn't improve. But anyway, he doesn't need to. He's still through the Q2. And Van Dorn should improve here. Probably will go up to about 11th, 12th. No, he didn't. He slowed it. So I don't know. Maybe it was just the fact that he knew he was already through. He kind of slowed up there in the final sector. But we've got both cars, I wouldn't say safely into Q2, but they're there. Alonso 10th, Van Dorn 15th. Let's see if we can get both cars into the final session. Good though for Kimi Räikkönen getting pole in Q1. Will he be able to repeat that? We'll have to wait and see. But the 5 drivers knocked out are Lance Stroll, Brendan Hartley, Pierre Gasly, Sergio Sorokin and Marcus Ericsson. Terrible there from Marcus Ericsson. We would have expected him to do a lot better than 20th. Alright, so we're coming towards the end of Q2. We've had both drivers go and set a lap. Alonso sitting in 7th place. Van Dorn in 11th. Don't think we're going to get both cars in here. Alonso's looking like he might just make it into top 10. Van Dorn though seems to be struggling. Each driver is going to get one more opportunity at it, putting them on a fresh set of super softs each. We'll be sending them out and hopefully they've got enough in the tank to do it. So here we go. We need to get Van Dorn out. Don't have much time here to get Van Dorn out. Van Dorn is going to have to absolutely blast this outlap for sure. Hopefully he can make it around. What is a lap here? 138. 139. Yeah, Van Dorn should be able just to get a lap in time, but it could be close. You never bloody know here. Have I fucked up? I mean, I'll never hear the end of it if Van Dorn doesn't manage to start his flying lap before the end of the session. But I think he will be fine, but it is going to be pretty tight. I know that much. Anyway, 46 seconds to go. Alonso is going to be the first McLaren guy through. And I'm looking at Ocon, Leclerc, Perez. All these guys have improved. we'll slow it down a bit here as it's the last session. So I'm looking at Ocon. He's doing well here. He's 8 temps off. If he's had a good sector, he could improve. He should improve, but how far will he improve? That's the question. Can he get in front of Fernando? No, he can't. He stays 13th. Terrible lap there from from Ocon. Expect it a lot better. We've got Perez here, who was green in the first sector, and then has not done a good. It looks like Perez. Has he got an injury? That looks like an injury kind of. What is that? Don't know. It doesn't say, but it doesn't seem to be doing that well at the moment. And Perez, is he going to improve? Oh, he moves up one place, knocking down Leclerc, but nothing great there. And it looks like everyone's out, so I don't think Alonso can be beaten. The only thing we can really decide here is Van Dorn. Can Van Dorn get both McLarens into the final shootout? But that's it. Sainz, Ocon, Perez, Leclerc, they've all done their laps. Nobody else will be improving. And Grosjean can't improve, so there's a fight here between Grosjean and Van Dorn to see who's going to get into the Q3 here. And Van Dorn, after Sector 1, already 3.5 temps down. He's going to need a mighty second and third sector here if he's going to pull this one out of the bag. We'll speed up a wee bit. Alonso at the moment has got 2 green sectors. That should be enough to improve, but he's already through. He doesn't need to worry about improving. But I think he will. I think he's only 4 tenths down, so Alonso could be going up to 6th here. If he's had a good final sector, Alonso looking like he will go 6th in the standings. No, he does, yeah. So there you go, just getting in front of Magnussen. And now, here we go, back to Van Dorn. He's not had a good... God damn it, he's had a shit second sector. He's 6 temps down. Can he get in front of Grosjean? It is going to be close. He's done it. Van Dorn getting up to 7th, just behind Fernando. So, great stuff. We came 6th and 7th in practice. And in the second qualifying session, we came 6th and 7th again. Both cars into Q3. And things are looking very, very good here for us. Vettel this time getting the top of the standings in Q2. Raikkonen got it in Q1. So it looks like the Ferraris are doing well here. Could be a 6-way shootout, you feel, for pole. But yeah, Ferraris getting top of the standings in Q1 and Q2. Can they do it when it matters in Q3? We're about to find out. But the 5 drivers eliminated are Romain Grosjean, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc. Right, we go take qualifying session, and I think we'll just let the whole thing run, all 10 minutes of Q3, why not? We've already completed our objective, so we cannot finish lower than that. We will be getting the €50,000 bonus, which is always good. But our main concern here is where we're going to be starting on this track for tomorrow's Grand Prix. So what we'll do is we'll send both cars out straight away, get a lap in, and then obviously we'll go, what the heck, Ricardo? How can Ricardo have possibly did a lap already? No way. Why has he got a 138.2? That makes 0 sense. I think we'll send Van Dorn out this time first. And then, yeah, so I mean, we could try and improve the... Should we try and improve the top speed, or... Let me see here. We'll go with that. That might actually improve him, we'll see. And then we'll run a fresh set of super softs. And then we'll do the same with Alonso. I want to let Van Dorn get out a little bit, get a bit of a gap. And now here we go for Fernando. Can Fernando improve much on his tyre settings? I don't really know. We are at 95. I think we'll just settle for 95. It's decent. And there goes Fernando. So here we go. Got both cars in Q3. But where will we come? That is the big question here. I did not expect us to do well this weekend, but so far so good. We had a good practice and we're having a good qualifying. So, albeit doesn't mean we're necessarily going to have a good race, but like I said, the way things are going at the moment, I'm happy. We're doing well. And Van Dorn is beginning his flying lap. So there's a lot of purple at the moment. Both Red Bulls here putting in fast lap times. And maybe one of them getting on pole, but we'll just have to wait and see here. The Ferrari, Vettel there, as I say that, goes purple. And then Hamilton goes purple. So already, man. Both, it looks like the top 3 teams here could be in a big 6-way shootout for the pole position. But look at that, Van Dorn, less than 2 times down after sector 2. Oh my god, that's a good lap for Van Dorn. He goes up into 4th, less than half a second. What's Alonso going to do? He's coming through now. Alonso, he doesn't get the best lap there. He is over he's just behind Van Dorn. And at the moment we're sitting in 7th and 8th. So looks like the top 3 teams just have a bit too much for us at the moment. But with 4 minutes to go, it's Hamilton, Bottas, Vettel, Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Verstappen. So it looked like Mercedes here were not as quick as the other two, but when it matters in Q3, they seem to have found pace from somewhere. And if they can hold on to that, it will be a Mercedes 1-2. We've got 2.5 minutes almost remaining. I'm looking at the weather. Unless it's going to rain, I'm going to try and it's going to get sunnier, so there should be more grip on the track, and we'll just try and leave them out as long as possible. And we'll send Van Dorn out now. We'll put on a fresh set of Super Softs, leaves us 1 fresh set for the race. I'm glad I picked 8 now. Now we'll send out Alonso. He says he can improve. I think he can improve, but we're going to find out here. Has Fernando got what it takes to try and get in front of his teammate? It was Alonso that outqualified Van Dorn in Australia. Van Dorn will be looking to try and get that one back, put it to 1-1 for the season, but we know Fernando, he doesn't like getting beat. It's not often he gets beat. So we're going to see here, this is going to be basically a shootout, you feel, between us two, between Van Dorn and Alonso, whoever's going to get like 7th place, because I mean, we do seem to have an advantage over Hülkenberg and Magnussen, and the top 3 teams seem to be, just a step ahead of us. So looks like 7th and 8th is where we're going to come. It just depends on what order it will be in. So Van Dorn will be first to start his flying lap. And let's see here, we will cut down to 4 speed. And who's going to be first through the finish line? It looks like it's going to be Vettel. No, it's going to be Magnussen. So let's see what Magnussen can do. He's put 2 green sectors in so far, but he's already almost 6 tenths down. So it looks like Magnussen, he might be able to beat Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg's went through, he's not improved. Can Magnussen get his Haas in front of Hülkenberg? He might. And he does. So yeah, that's a good lap for Magnussen to get in front of them. Now both Ferraris are coming through. I mean, Hamilton is on purples. It looks, Vettel goes in front, but Hamilton is on 2 purple sectors. So we've got Vettel first, Ricciardo second, but like I said here, Lewis Hamilton is on a flying lap, and I would expect him to blast into first here. He does. Lewis Hamilton there just completely smoking the rest of the opposition. Hamilton and Vettel in a different league from the other cars at the moment. Ricciardo in for the full half second behind Hamilton. Bottas 6 tenths behind his teammate. Raikkonen a fuller 7 tenths back, and Verstappen almost a full second. So crazy there at the moment. Alonso is on a better lap. Van Dorn's going to be the first guy through, but he's not improved, so he's not going to do any better. It's going to be Fernando now. What can Fernando do? He's putting 2 green sectors. Will it be enough to get him in front of his younger teammate? It is. So Fernando Alonso just goes in front of Van Dorn by a tenth. He's not really happy with the lap, but I reckon 7th was probably the best Alonso could have got there. I didn't see him challenging the top 3 teams, and it means we'll be starting with both cars on the 4th row of the grid for the Dubai Grand Prix. Delighted with that qualifying, man. Delighted with it. Drivers might not be happy, but I'm happy enough. So it's Hamilton on pole, Vettel second, Ricciardo third, Bottas 4th, Kimi Raikkonen 5th, Max Verstappen 6th, Alonso 7th, Van Dorn 8th, Magnussen 9th, and Nico Hülkenberg rounding out the top 10. I think there's a lot to look forward here in tomorrow's race. Could be very exciting. I've no idea who's going to win it. You'd probably have to, think that Hamilton will get the job done now. But remember, Ferrari do seem to have stronger race pace than they do qualifying pace. So, Vettel is in a very good position, starting second on the grid. And it will be interesting to see how we get on into the Grand Prix tomorrow in Dubai. As for us, we're just going to try and maintain our position. If we can finish 7th and 8th, I'll be delighted with that, because I thought going into this track it wasn't going to suit us. I thought we would struggle. And so far it's been the opposite of that. We've actually seemed to do better than we were doing at this stage in Australia. Australia, we never even got to, we only got 1 car into Q3. So, delighted with that. Hopefully we can keep it up. And check back to see part 4, see how the race goes. And is it possible? Can we get another podium? I highly doubt it, but with Fernando Alonso at the wheel, you never know. Anyway, guys, that's been Son of Scotland 90. This has been Motorsport Manager. Please leave a like down below. And yeah, man, comment what you think of the series. Comment your predictions for the race tomorrow. And until next time, peace.